Hi guys, Roxanne here from Tiny Home Living. Well, this is not going to be a great video today, I don't think. Hopefully we'll have a happy ending by the end of the day. Something is seriously wrong with Bella. Chris has gone to borrow the trailer that we borrowed when we picked her up, and we've made an appointment with the vet. We're going to try and get her to the vet as fast as we can. She could be as close as 2 weeks to calving. I did notice this morning she is bagging up really noticeably now. We were told the middle of January, so or 2 weeks either way, so it could be as close as 2 weeks, and something is seriously wrong with her. I'm just going to go out to the barn and check on her now, so I'll take you with me, take the camera, and we'll go check up on her. Thank goodness it's not minus 30 today. I think it's about minus 8, so at least it's not brutally cold. We still have to try and figure out, yeah, she's laying down now. I was worried that if she's lays down we can't get her back up. That was my big concern. I was just saying to Chris this morning, I was thinking last night we should put a block and tackle in the ceiling in case she ever goes down and we can't get her up. The big problem I noticed this morning, she has not eaten anything. If you've been watching the videos of Bella, you'll know that she's like a big puppy when it comes to eating. How are you doing, sweetie? Hey, my baby. I just put a bunch of fresh hay down for her. She is not mooing, and she's swallowing really funny, like something's stuck in her throat. But the fact that she's not eating and drinking is a huge problem. Yes. Now, she also has diarrhea, and so I cleaned everything up in here, but I made the mistake of opening the door to put all the manure out, and she got out and we could not get her back in the barn. Tried to get the halter on her a couple of times. She ended up going to the very far corner where she likes to go. You know, she moves at her friends. They're all out there in the field, and I managed to get the halter on her once I had her in the corner. And managed to drag her back here with Chris sort of tapping her on the behind with a stick. Her breathing is a little funny too, and her eyes are droopy. She's a little lethargic. She's sort of hanging her head. You can see she almost wants to lay over on her side. Now my biggest fear is Chris will get here with the trailer and we won't be able to get her on her feet. You can see how big she's gotten. Her coat has filled in really nicely. She's extremely healthy. She was just fantastic last night, although I forgot to put this barrier across again, and we came in and again she had been up here. She got the bag of feed, so she had eaten a whole bunch of feed and knocked over the water. But the thing is, she was still, you know, like a big puppy. She wanted more nuggets. We had a visit with her. She was just wonderful. And, sorry, I was trying to get through this video without getting upset. But anyway, I can hear her breathing is a little bit different, and I'm really hoping we can get her on her feet and get her to the trailer, because we have to take the barbed wire down here, and the idea is I'm going to get the halter on her and take her down towards the front of the property, and Chris will, and then cut through where the sea cans are, so to the driveway where Chris will have the trailer. Now she did have a hard time even stepping over this board. She was kind of halfway in and halfway out, and I thought, oh my goodness, if she fell, that board would be hit her right in the tummy. So I tapped her on the behind and she went over there, and I was hoping she would lay down in the fresh straw. So now the hope is that I can get her up and get her to the trailer and get her to step up into the trailer. It's a much bigger step than this. So, just thought I would fill people in on what's happening. I'm on a lot of Facebook pages, you know, Dairy Cow, Raw Milk, that sort of thing. And people are always asking about, you know, their problems. And this exact thing came up on a thread the other day. And I was following the answers because, you know, it was someone like me panicked and wanting help, know what to do. And I don't remember what the answers were. I think most people just said, you know, get her to a vet. I believe something is stuck in her throat because she's sort of like stretching her neck and moving her jaw kind of like she's chewing her cud. And the big difference too is she's not mooing. Usually, like, I open the door, she goes out the door and starts bellowing to her friends. And that's why she goes to that back corner, because all of her cow friends are there. And she moos and bellows all day long. So, you know, I was just on a thread, I think it was last night, and one lady said, you know, she didn't advise people, she was just doing that funny thing with the swallowing. She didn't advise people to just run out and get a cow without doing some research and that sort of thing. And we did do a lot of research, and that's why we chose Bella, because we had months to get to know her. And the point of the conversation was, you know, and I said that's purposely why we chose her. So we had months to get to know her. And if you know the cow and the personality, like we did, we walked in, we knew instantly something was wrong. There's absolutely no question. You don't have to think, oh, is something wrong or not? Something's really, really wrong, and you know it right away. She almost seems like she wants to lay completely over on her side. You can see how her eyes are kind of half open, and I'm hoping they can just scope her throat and see if something is stuck there, because I think that's what the problem is. I really think it's that easy, but then that wouldn't explain the diarrhea. Hopefully that's just because she overate yesterday. But anyway, I'm hoping we're going to have a solution to this later today and get her taken care of. And hopefully within 2 weeks or 4 weeks have a beautiful calf here with her. You know, I joke on all of my Facebook pages that I didn't know you could fall in love with a cow. And we definitely have fallen in love with her. So, really hoping things work out for her and for us. Who's my beautiful baby? Hey? Yeah, you're my beautiful girl, aren't you? See, she's sort of hanging her head, whether she's laying down or standing up. You can hear her breathing. Yeah. Hopefully we'll get you feeling better. Hey, sweetie? Well, Chris should be back soon with the trailer, so I'm going to go and get things ready for him coming back, and hopefully we can get this girl in the trailer and into town. Well, a bit of an update. Chris is not going to be able to get back in time with the trailer today to make today's appointment. So he made an appointment for 2 o'clock tomorrow, and so we're just hoping that she'll be okay by tomorrow when we can get her into the vet at 2 p.m. So fingers crossed, saying some prayers for our Bella. I'm going out to check on Bella again. I've asked on a couple of different cow pages that I'm on Facebook for advice. And I think I might message Rita. They have sheep sometimes. Oh, her head's still up, so that's good. I was hoping I wouldn't find her just laid over and kind of unconscious or something. I'm gonna go over onto her side here and see if I can see any difference in her. I'm just wondering if there's some way to get a tube. Her eyes are a little perkier. Hey, sweetie, how's my girl? How's my girl? So I asked some questions on a couple of the pages I'm on Facebook, and I also watched some videos and everything. Now, I guess the main thing is, someone said, oh, we got a little moo. I did do some research. They did say that overeating could be the problem, like it changes the pH in their rumen. But I've got some molasses. I'm gonna rub some on her nose so that she will lick it. It gives some energy. And if we have to, we're gonna put a tube in her mouth to try and tip her head back and force her to take some water. And I think I'll probably mix the molasses in the water too. Anyhow, I'm gonna try doing this first. Put some molasses on her nose. See if she'll lick it. And that might give her a little bit of energy. Don't know what I'm gonna do with the camera here. I smeared a bunch on her and she is licking it. So, she doesn't understand what I'm doing. Smearing molasses all over her nose. But she is licking it. So that's good. Just gonna try and get, I got a kitchen spatula and I'm just trying to smear it. Yeah, you don't know why I'm doing that. Do you, sweetie? I'm getting molasses everywhere. Well, she's licking it though. Yeah, you don't know why I'm doing that, do ya? But she is licking it. Apparently this gives them energy, so fingers crossed that'll help a bit. Well, we got a couple of quarts of molasses water into her. She's still doing that funny thing with her mouth. We also, Chris closed off this area here with some barbed wire right there. So what I did was I just walked her up and down here a few times, and just to kind of get her moving. Chris talked to a friend on the phone, and he said like she might just be getting really uncomfortable now that she's getting so big. I still think it's got something to do with her eating too much. But we got some water into her. Her eyes are looking a little perkier, but she's still hanging her head down like that. But anyway, we're gonna go have something to eat. Put some more fresh straw in there for her. She did, as soon as she got up and out the door here, she did have another big diarrhea poop, so at least that we got her up and that got out of her. That's my way of looking at it anyway. But I'm just gonna let her rest some more. The main thing is I got the halter on her, and it took a little pushing, but we got her up on her feet. And I think I'm just gonna let her lay down and rest some more, and then we'll get her up on her feet again later, just to make sure she can get up on her feet. And you know, we can get her in the trailer tomorrow. Hi guys, it is the next day. We did keep that appointment for Bella today at 2 p.m. We're gonna start trying to load her in the trailer soon, because that's gonna be quite the experiment, getting her through here to the trailer. There she, oh, she's laying down again. But when Chris came out and when I came out earlier, you were standing up. Yes, and look at your snotty nose. I know. She's doing this little feel sorry for me move non-stop. But she was on her feet under her own steam earlier when I came in. She was standing over in the other stall actually. And excuse me. Yes, we're not feeling good, are we, sweetie? She sort of falls back a little bit, almost like she's fallen asleep, and then catches herself. Yeah. Now she did have, there was a little poop over there that sort of looked like normal consistency. So that's good news too, but I'm worried about the snotty nose. I don't know if that's maybe clearing up too. It doesn't seem like there's more mucus coming. So she's still a little lethargic in this constant feel sorry for me moo. So we are going to take her in since we've got the appointment. And she doesn't seem to do that swallowing thing as much. Like she's got something stuck in her throat. Yeah, you're not feeling it. It sounds like a chainsaw when you're trying to start it. What do you think? Do you want to go for a ride into town? What's going on, sweetie? She's getting a little perkier. Chris just walked out the door and she's got her head up and her ears going to see where he went. So she's curious. Yeah. What do you think, baby? Oh, I know. I know it's a tragedy, isn't it? Yes, it is a tragedy. Yeah. You're just like a big furry teddy bear. Aren't ya? Just like a big teddy bear. Yeah, a big sick teddy bear. See, when she was standing up, you could see where this was really sunken in, where her rumen is. Well, we got her in the trailer, and Chris missed the entire trip to the trailer. Had the camera up, but not turned on. So she's a little worried, but she's pretty calm, I think. And she's standing up, and she seems to be sort of breathing more normally. So we're just gonna put some water in here before we go, and some feed, just in case she decides to drink on her own, hoping that she will. No, back up, back up, back up, back up, back up. Here, baby, back up, back up. Here. No, back up, back up. I don't think we should put that feed in.
No.
No escaping for you. She's looking at the chickens, so she's a little more curious. She's got mucus coming out of the rear, which I thought was only when they're ready to calve. But her bowel movements are a little more solid. I'm going to save you the visual on that. Well, that is a huge relief having her loaded. We were really worried about that. It was just so easy. Of course you missed it on camera, but it was just so ridiculously easy getting her in there. Like walked her up by the old sea can through here, and she hesitated a bit at the trailer like she did when we got her, but she did step up. And again, you know, this was one of the reasons I wanted a cow that I had months to get to know and everything, because, you know, she trusts me, and she's a little hesitant, but it's really not that difficult to get her to do what we want her to. So this was awesome. More good news. Here's Miss Moo. Oh, there you are. She's poking her nose out. Ooh, that's nasty. So she's a lot more curious now. That's good. We're heading to town.
She's doing pretty good. She's, I gotta make sure I film this. She got a YouTube channel. I didn't film the cow coming to the trailer.
Yeah. Oh, I might have to sneak in there quick just to move something.
Okay. Don't know about that.
Maybe we can just... You can just go like right here.
Okay. Sure.
Doing pretty good for how long I've had her.
You gotta
She'll,
tap her, Chris.
here she comes.
No.
Dog shot.
Okay.
Come on, babe. Come on. Come on, girlie.
Come on, Bella.
Come on, baby. Come on, baby.
Get around there.
Get my little stick.
Come on. Come on. Just tap her with something, Chris. Good girl. Good girl. Okay. Ew. That's pretty gross. Do you want me to get her into the squeeze?
Yes.
Okay. Come on, baby.
She probably knows this part really good.
Come on, sweetie. Girl.
I'm just going to take a quick temperature for Dr. Winder, and then I'll go see where he's at.
You did so good. Yes, you did.
Hey, Bella. Hey, girl.
Are you mad at him too? Not talking. No. She's actually better today.
So you said no vaccines
Well, I don't.
that you know of?
Yeah,
Any dewormer or parasite control? Anything?
I'm not sure.
Okay.
The farm we got her from is a really big operation. Like,
Okay.
I can't see them not doing it.
Right.
With the kind of operation they had.
Okay. Okay.
Like they had a couple of the
And why
$1
did
million.
they get rid of her?
Her and another cow got pregnant out of sync with the herd.
Okay. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
So she's due in, you said,
They said mid-January.
mid-January.
Yeah.
Hi.
But she's showing some liquid coming.
She's getting some mucus out the rear, but I don't know if that's because she's sick. There was some hanging when we brought her.
It was a little bit,
Starting to spray.
little bit last night and some this morning.
And you guys are not, you guys don't milk her.
We're planning on it,
But,
yeah,
yeah.
she's a heifer, so.
Yeah, her udder's starting to dig, so
Yeah, she's really, I noticed a big difference from behind just in the last week.
Yeah. Okay.
So,
I'll just go see where Dr. Winter's at. And we'll come back out.
do we have this halter on her right?
Yes, you do. Yeah.
Oh, because we had it differently and he switched it around.
Like you meaning that this was on this side?
No, this thing was
Oh.
up or something.
Yeah. Sometimes if you have them upside down, it looks funny. So
Oh.
yeah.
We learned who's the more stubborn cow, didn't we?
Yes. 9.
She's alert now.
Yeah, she's much better than yesterday.
Like her
Perfect.
nose is wet.
Yeah.
Whereas it
And
was
do you
dry.
guys have a thermometer or anything at home?
Well, we
just
just
got
picked one
one.
up.
Oh, okay. And did you take her temperature yesterday?
No, we just bought it now.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, today she's 38.9, so she's like a little. It's like a little high normal.
Oh, okay.
Like not too
Okay.
bad.
Yeah.
Well, actually,
She,
no.
um,
That
the-
is normal.
The
Sorry.
night before last, she got into a bag of feed because I forgot to put the barrier up.
Yeah.
And, but she seemed fine. She had even treats even after that.
Okay.
She still wanted to eat. And then yesterday morning when we went out, she was clearly sick.
Yeah.
So
got it.
diarrhea, and it seemed
Yeah.
like she was doing this, and it
Oh.
was like
Like there was
something was
something
stuck in
caught
her
in her
throat.
throat?
She was
Okay.
moving her teeth like and sticking her throat out. Like we thought something was stuck in her throat. We thought that was the big problem.
You'll have to let the veterinarian know all that.
Yeah.
Boy, she's a pretty.
Oh, isn't she beautiful? She's being such a good baby. Yeah, she's not fighting. Some of the girls in the office had to come and see her because you're so pretty. They wanted to see the prettiest girl, didn't they?
Dr. House, yes.
They wanted to see the prettiest girl. Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. Well, just be
You're such a good girl. Yeah.
A lot more alert, isn't she?
Yeah, I know. Okay. Get me bag. Okay, and it goes.
This is hard to watch.
Don't want you chewing on my tube.
That's what she was doing to our tubes.
Easy now. Okay. Actually, can you pre-measure for me?
What?
Pre-measure.
Oh.
Measure from there to last rib.
About here.
Okay, keep your hand there. Yes, I know. It's terrible. Yes. Hold. There we go. And swallow.
There you go.
Okay. Hey. That was basically terrible, wasn't it? Okay.
Okay, Bella.
Okay. I try not to get beside her because she's too wide.
Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe you should come in front of her.
well, I was trying.
Oh, she's coming now.
Okay, I'll hold on. Okay, come on.
Come on, Bella.
Where did you go?
Bella. Come on, girl. No, no.
I was talking about how good you were. Hey? Yeah. We're gonna go back in the trailer.
Come on, Bella.
Probably thinking like, what kind of hell are you gonna put me through now?
Come on, Bella. Come on, girl.
Come on, girlie.
You just walk right in.
Hey, girl. Come on, Susie. Come on.
Come on, girl.
Come on. Come on.
Get my little stick.
Good girl, good girl. That's a good girl.
There you go. Keep going.
Come on. Come on, baby. Come on. Get your foot up.
She doesn't like this. Come on.
Good girl. Yes, you are. Good girl. Oh, well, was fun.
Okay, come out before she turns. Come out before she turns.
Yeah. Now,
Lift that thing. Oh, push it forward, sorry.
there we go. Y'all ready to go home, Bella? Yes, you are. Well, that's a huge relief. We've got her loaded back in the trailer, heading home, and the vet put, I don't know if you saw that last shot, he sort of torpedoed some little bullets about this big with probiotics and stuff into her gut because her rumen needs that. And we need to get a lot more water into her. So if she doesn't start drinking on her own, we have to tube her again to get some water into her. And we have to give her 3 more of those things tomorrow and the next day to kind of repopulate her gut with the bacteria and stuff. So we're on our way home, and hopefully she'll even be able to go outside today because she is much more active. Not sure, might keep her in just one more day and let her out tomorrow. It's just beautiful out, so. Okay, good girl.
That's a good girl.
Good girl.
Come on, Bella.
Sweetie.
Come on, Bella. Come on, girl.
Baby. Come on. No, we're going this way. Well, we got her back home, and she's in her own little barn. Still hanging her head a bit. We'll have to put more water in her if she doesn't drink. I put some treats up to her nose, and she almost seemed like she was going to take some, but still not feeling great, are you, baby? Hey. The vet said she's not really out of the woods. We got to take care of her rumen. Yes. But they all said you were beautiful, didn't they? They all said you're so beautiful. Well, we're gonna leave her alone. I know. What? I don't speak as good a cow as I do chicken. What, sweetie? Hey, her ears are warm. That's a good sign. Yeah. Her temperature was normal. Hey, baby. Just an upset tummy, and that's a big, big tummy. Bella's still not eating. She was over on the other side of the barn, and she came and laid down in her favorite place. She's not doing that thing with her mouth as much. But you still got a tummy ache? She hasn't drank any water either, so I'm thinking we might have to give her some more. I know, baby. That was a big day, wasn't it? Yeah. What's going on, sweetie? Oh.
Where my fingers are.
Oh, yeah. She's probably keeping it awake with all that noise. Yeah. Somebody's rolling around in there, aren't they, baby? Yeah. It's about 9 p.m. and we were hoping she'd be laying down. We could try and get some water into her. There's no way we can wrestle her without a squeeze to get water in her. She was really fighting the doctor, so we're gonna come back a little later, hoping she's laying down and we can get some water into her. She's just moaning, I guess, more than mooing. Yeah, poor baby. See?